Hi, welcome to Shaun's RP Gaming, where RP really stands for really poor gaming, as I'm sure you're about to find out. This is Abiotic Factor, a laboratory survival game where we're tasked to find our way out. A disaster's befell the factory and we go to investigate and have some fun along the way. So let's get started. So, first goal is we need to get out of this main room. Luckily for me, having played this game, I already know roughly where I'm going and what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm gonna just grab all of these while we're in here, because these are most definitely gonna come in handy. Okay, dismantle. Make sure I pick that up, and I'm gonna get this one as well. More resources the better, although at the beginning of the game with no storage, probably going to cause me a few issues, so, but where I'm planning on getting to, there isn't too far away, so we should be able to set up a little base and some storage. Okay, ooh, a dead peccary. Okay. So, okay, let's go back the other way. Can I? Ooh. I legit forgot how to open my inventory. Ah, that's the one. Right, crafting. So, can I make any weapons? Aha, I can make a net. Make 2 of them. I will come to crafting ingredients in a moment. But for now, let's get this pest. So, oh, toolbox. That screwdriver is definitely going to come in handy. Yep, so we're almost out. So round this corner. Just making sure I'm grabbing all the loot that I can find. Dismantle some pipes so I can make myself a weapon down the line. Ooh, some more up there. Let's go and get them. Yeah, so I've played through this game already once before, about a year ago. Thought I'd jump back in now, since they've done the most recent update where you can tame peccarins and a lot of other new items were added. Like chemistry bench. Oh. And as you can see, this is why I say I'm really bad at gaming, because I was looking right at him and I still missed. Okay. So now I've just unlocked a splint because I broke my leg. Brilliant. We will get onto that momentarily. Okay. Cooking. Hey Kintara, I'm looking for a gift for a friend of mine who loves cooking. Any thoughts? They want to be a chef? Give them a knife. Until you chop it up, you can't cook it. And then that unlocks a shiv. So I will try and read out whatever I can on screen as best as possible, but you're going to have to bear with me on this because I do struggle with reading, I'm not going to lie. That could be something to laugh at when I butcher words. Okay, so this is the space where most people, and even myself included, typically use for their first base. So first thing I'm going to do, just clear out all the pests. Not spend too much time in here because it is a freezer after all. How am I for water? I didn't mean to pick up the frying pan, I wanted to pick up the meat. Yeah, good little starting area. You've got a nice area for storage, you've got a nice large large area for storage and a cooking range and a water supply. I will momentarily be going out to find a water cooler and some storage boxes, but for now this is our area we'll be setting up. Get the chef's out, so when I do cook I get better stats. Well, not better stats, but no, it's better chopping speeds. Apologies, as I said, it's been about a year since I last played. Okay, so right now we're going to go through this big metal door and we're going to get out into the actual facility. So I'm going to equip my knife.
Hello, over here.
Actually, no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make myself another net to deal with that pest. Okay, there we go. Now I'm going to equip the knife.
You're going to leave me standing here?
So it's usually better off to chop things up than it is to just net them, because you get better resources. So for now, I'm just going to dump all my stuff in here.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night. All major power outlets are shut down, as well as most pathway lighting.
So that I'm not getting
However,
radioified.
if your research or study
That's not a
requires
word, but we're going to go with it. Right, let's talk to our friend here.
Oh, you're new.
Yes, I am.
Looks like that little pest damaged the power system.
Did it really?
Can you get someone to fix it? But hurry, would you? I'm not enjoying
there is
standing
nobody
around out here. It was hours last time, and I don't feel safe at all.
Typical management, this. Go get somebody to fix it, rather than just, would you mind fixing it for me? But yes, sure mate, I'll go and fix it. So, let me have a look. Oh, I'm missing parts, right. Energy brick, okay. So, let's take some tech scrap and some duct tape. Take some more duct tape. Right, so go in here. Oh, look.
Here at the Gate Cascade Research Facility, safety and security demand we take our primary power network offline at night.
So a
All
little trick I
major
learned the
power
first time
outlets
around I
are
played
shut
this.
down, as well as most pathway
If you don't progress
lighting.
this area,
However,
and you just
if
keep
your
messing
research
about,
or study requires a source of energy during
all
nocturnal
that
hours,
stuff will eventually
protocols
just
permit
keep
the use of
respawning.
approved battery
And turn that off, that really gets on my nerves. So, take another torch because mine will run out eventually. So now into crafting. So, here we are, energy brick. So, oh look, I got most of it wrong. It's that one. close to it. Right, not wrong. Not very good at talking, apparently. Oh, yeah, would help if I actually craft the item and not just unlock it. So, what am I missing? Oh, crafting bench. Okay, so let's go back into what is going to be my new base. And let's start unlocking some of these parts, okay? By now you'd think I'd know what I'm doing, but apparently not. Okay, crafting bench, so duct tape, that, and is it scrap? I thought it'd be pipe. Okay. We don't need a chef's counter right now, so let's go find some more pipes. So, oh, I don't need to find pipes, I'll put them in my storage, don't I? Okay, so I've got 23 pipes there. Some scrap metal, okay, stuff we don't need. Don't need that, don't need a second one. Flashlight. Okay. So, let's go back out here. Have I got plastic scraps? Did I put plastic scraps away? No, tech scraps is what I need, sorry, not plastic. Sometimes I swear I don't know what I'm on about. Okay, right, first one. Crafting bench. Craft up that. Oh, and if your symmetry and stuff not being lined up is an issue for you, you're really not going to like me. I am really bad at lining things up, making things look symmetrical or generally looking good in but okay, there we go. So by making that and using it, we've now unlocked a whole bunch of new stuff, indicated with the yellow lines and yellow dots on the side of the screen. So, makeshift battery. Let's make one of them. And then let's go and open the door into the main facility. Oh no. Die, Jeff, die. When it allows me to is I'll pull it. As I said, really bad game. Anybody else would have dodging and being smart about it. There we go, my first death. Shall we go get some payback on this thing? He's almost dead himself. And down he goes. Right, okay, let's retrieve my inventory. And we will chop up our little friend here. So, just remembering what I used to like to do, just because it's radioactive, is I like to, even though it makes no difference and it's not going to stop it decaying any. Oh, no, 1 second. I'm jumping my gun a little bit here. I usually like to put like a... Ah, there it is. And I broke it. I was just going to say I like to put a bin inside the freezer and just supply it with all my radioactive stuff to keep my area radioactive free. Radiation free is the word I was looking for. Okay, so
Attention.
Let's go up here and talk to our security
I
friend.
know you.
Protocols are now
Look,
in effect.
I don't know
Please
what's
locate
going on.
security
They
personnel
don't
and
tell me
follow evacuation
squat
procedures.
on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says, get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Okay, let's go grab our map. So, we have now got somewhat of a map of the facility. Okay. So now we need to go to manufacturing. An area that I'm not usually quite fond of. Early games, that is. Okay, so go around this corner. And we will go talk to our little friend.
The soldiers came through. They locked down manufacturing. Wanted information about the silos on level 3. They weren't gatekeepers. They were something else. I couldn't tell them anything. But if you can find a power cell, we can use a forklift to open the door. Get out of here through the surface tunnel.
So, if I'm not mistaken, healing Grayson allows him to become an NPC for you later down the road.
Thank you. I mean it. Just
Evil robot that
need
will
a
murder me.
moment. I'll be good, yeah?
Good. We'll see you soon, Grayson. Okay. So, gotta make our way through the facility now to get a power cell. Okay. So let's head back to our crafting station. Before that, let's actually go let's go up here, see if we can find ourselves some nice storage boxes. Yep. Let's go the other way. So essentially what I'm looking for is the office, which is on the other side of that broken wall. So we're going to go the long way around. Nice backpack. A little bit more space. There we go. Not the thing we were actually looking for, but do you know what? It did the trick. Nice cooking pot. Grab that salt, because that's going to come in handy for cooking. Let's make sure we always check our cupboards. And a fridge. And it worked. Brilliant. So, what we're going to do now, we're going to take our fridge back to base, along with our frying pan. And as you can see, I'm a little bit overweight. Well, that's fine, because being overweight helps with building strength. So we're going to truck our way back to base. Okay, we'll go this way. This is the way that I know the best. If I'm not mistaken, there should... No? Okay, I wasn't mistaken. I was going to say there should be a pest hiding in there somewhere. Make sure we get our med supplies. Okay. Now we're down. And we'll just truck our way around here. hit this button just to make it easier for us in the future. Under the door. Do a bit of sprinting. Sprint XP up. Okay, so what I will do, I will put my refrigerator back here. Every time. Okay, there we go. And now I'll dump that in there. That is out of my inventory now. Let's get the other radioactive food. And we'll go put that in there as well. You know what? Let's get rid of these desks because jumping over them will get on my nerves. That's what I was going to say. Sorry about the coughing. It came out of nowhere. Okay, nice health syringe. So next what we're going to do, we're going to head back to the office there, see if we can find ourselves some storage boxes, and we'll go from there and see what else needs to be done. So, back to the data farm. So it was this way, wasn't it? Actually, on second thoughts, let's get rid of this radiated piece of meat and let's see if we can make any better weapons. Because that will certainly help with defense and preventing my death. Ooh, every time. Honestly, this is why I say that I'm a really bad gamer, because I just do stupid stuff like that all the time. Okay, crafting bench. So, weapons. Let's go over to here. So what do we have? A ballistic shield, boom bait, and a throwing net. Okay, so not really ideal for what I need. So this is all stuff we'll get into momentarily when we come back with some storage. But for now, I guess we're stuck with nets and desk legs. So on that account, might as well break this up and take a couple of extra with me. Anytime soon, please. When I get my vacuum later, that's going to be so much better. I don't know what people are gonna. What I'm now thinking. Shaun, didn't you just break a chair back here, a desk back here? Yeah, I did, but I forget these things. Okay, let's offload some stuff I don't need. Actually, I don't need anything right now, so let's just dump everything, barring food and bandages. So I don't need a frying pan, I don't need a pan, I don't need the splint. I'll keep the screwdriver and I'll keep everything else that we have on us. So let's go get, we'll put the plank away as well. Which one did I put planks in? I believe I'll put them in this one. Alright, there we go. Okay. Let's go back. Kinda glad that guy didn't come alive as well. But fortunately, so we've got a few hours left until night time hits. really do not want to be outside. Oh, hi, Alice.
I thought I was there, but I'm still here, am I? I'm here, but she's there?
Okay, so unfortunately for now, there's nothing we can do with these gate security crates. That is for a lot further down the line. So back to the data farm. Okay, so yeah, I remember you hiding back there. Let's try and avoid him. So this is what we're here for: filing cabinets. And that didn't work, did it? Let's try another one. And another one. I will get one eventually. %88 chance, and I'm 88 chance to break. Okay, that would explain everything. Ah, pipe club, look.
I could certainly use a drink.
Okay, this really is not going according to plan. So, I remember this being easier last time. Okay. I'm just going to keep trying to pick them up until I get what I'm looking for. Oh, water cooler. We will definitely be taking this with us, because that will come in handy. And I'll also take all pens that I can find, because that makes really nice ammo. There we go, filing cabinet. Yeah, oh man. Will we survive this fight, or will we die again? Ah, we survived this one. Okay, right, back to the mission. I want 2 or 3. Oh, better put a bandage on, haven't we? There we go. Last thing I need to do is completely bleed out. Well, at least we're getting plenty of scrap metal from all this. Oh, more pens. For now, I'm not going to bother with him. There's another water cooler. I like to have a nice supply of them so that we can keep refilling our water as and when needed. And see if we can get one more. But knowing my luck, it's going to take a while. Yeah, I probably should have dealt with him sooner than I did.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
Okay. We will most likely come back through this way at some point. There we go. That's the 3 I needed for now. We will only use these for so long, and then if I remember correctly, we unlock storage crates pretty quickly anyway, but filing cabinets for me are just better to start with. Oh, dropped my weapon on the floor by accident. Hey. back down. So for the first little bit of time, I'm probably not going to venture out into the night, because robots don't usually end up well for wanting to live for long. Alright, back to base, close my door. So for now, we're just going to set up our cooling water coolers here. And one there. And one there. Let's get rid of the chair. There we go. Right, now time to build them all up. Okay, that's our first set of storage. Half of this is going to have no rhyme or reason to start with, so I apologise on that to start with. What I do like to do though is have one for weapons or things that can be used for weapons. Okay, so in this case, right, put a spare torch in there, put the desk and the chair. Gaming logic. You can fit a whole chair in a filing cabinet. Gotta love it. Food down there. Okay, let's look at our stats. So, I am peckish, hungry, but not tired. Okay. So, water. There we go. Okay, now for food. And I know there's probably better foods out there, but for right now, we're just going to settle for what we've got. Okay. Leave that horrible Mato in there. And just dump our inventories in all of here. Okay. So, let's see what we can make now. Pipe club. This is what I wanted earlier. This will make fighting everything just that little bit easier. Crossbow. We'll definitely be using at some point, but not right now. Ballistic shielding. There we go. I knew that one, but for some reason I went for the wrong item. Okay. So, before we start off on our next adventure, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. Yeah. And have a good day. If you like what you see, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.